you join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. Conway taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Seifert at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Shot, should be runs here.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
It's really hard. Not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Absolutely middled that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Edge, but it drops safely.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That'll be a dead ball. Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boomerang shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged. What a ball. Boomerang did very nicely out there in the boundary. Good return back from the deep. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here.
Into the 4th over, New Zealand.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Is coming into the attack.
Redding, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Medium pacer.
They'll get at least one here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Gets that away. End of the over. New Zealand 40 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Seaford, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Seaford, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How will the bowler respond?
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Outside edge, it doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Allen, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Conway left alone, through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. Swept away fine, should just be a single. There'll be runs here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Edged. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. A few moves made in the field.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Gets that away.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
India with a massive shout. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Conway is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway gets plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yada coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicely swept. And a fine leg for 1. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. shot. Should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away. It's a nice single. Amazing delivery. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Bracewell, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Swept away, but finds the fielder. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least 1 here.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nicely played. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand 5 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. This could be out. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Everyone's gone up.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Chapman taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chuck Bhavati has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Shot, should be runs here. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but finds short, fine leg. Bracewell, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 126 for 4.
They'll get at least 1 here. That is quite extraordinary. Bracewell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. A nice shot. Right out of the middle of the bat. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot. Runs possible. A big one. 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, 138 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Bracewell picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
There'll be runs here. Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Ready, back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Well, too good. That is huge.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, what a ball.
Chapman is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Incredible, what a grab.
Jimmy, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Mitchell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Shot, should be runs here. Neesham ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot.
Jimmy gets off the mark.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
They'll get at least one here. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Three added in that over. New Zealand 168 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Could be close. Reddy sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Samsner, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 183 runs.